What is the health related behavior? Any behavior that affects a person's health status either positively or negatively is considered to be a health related behavior. It includes the behavior like healthcare seeking behavior, adherence to prescribed medical treatment, physical activities, balanced diet, sleep, etc. Also smoking, substance abuse, unhealthy eating habit, etc. The health related behavior is broadly classified under two categories, that is health promoting behavior and the health compromising behavior, which we will talk about in the presentation later. The health related behavior is affected by many factors like changing demographics, cognitive factors, stress, individual differences, psychosocial and environmental determinants, social and cultural disparities, etc. These were the broad categories of factors that affects our health either positively or negatively, which have other sub-factors that may affect our health. Factors like employment, working condition, income, education, literacy, our experiences, which includes our childhood and the later experiences, physical environment, access to health services, and mental framework. What are the health promoting behavior? The behavior that affects our health in a positive way are considered as health promoting behavior. They are also known as health protective behavior. Low fat diet, engaging in regular physical exercise, using sunscreen, wearing seat belts, engaging in safe sex practices are considered as health promoting behavior. The health promoting behavior are associated with lower death rate, lower risk of death due to heart diseases, diabetes, colon cancers, or help in producing a better mindset and better mental health. While there are certain type of behavior that may have negative or deleterious effect on our body, such type of health related behavior are known as health compromising behavior. Sedentary lifestyle, stress inducing behavior, alcohol consumption, drug consumption, overeating, binge eating are some of the behavior that comes under the category of health compromising behavior. The health compromising behavior is associated with more death rate, higher risk of heart diseases, diabetes, and also increases the blood pressure. It leads to the development of many coronary or chronic diseases. There are a number of theories that have been applied in the study of health related behavior. These theories and models guides and facilitate the health psychologist or scientist to understand, to predict, and to modify health related behavior. Some of them are mentioned below. Number one is trans-theoretical stages of change model. It basically includes 4 steps which leads to changes in decision making of health related behavior. Step number 1 is pre-contemplation, in which the individual do not think about the change. Step 2 is contemplation, in which the individual starts thinking about the change. Step 3 is action, in which the thinking is converted into overt change. Step 4 is maintenance, in which the individuals continues and maintains the changed behavior beyond 6 months. Next theory is behavioral economics theory, which focuses on how individuals gives time among the behavioral alternatives. For example, if the health practitioner want to reduce the sedentary behavior in obese children, then he would try to increase the opportunities in physical activities. Another model is health belief model. It is a social psychological health behavior change model, and it focuses on how people's beliefs about health conditions predict their behavior. Another model is cognitive social learning model, which says that people learn by observing others. If the health practitioners adapts this model, then the individual is shown videos or they try to guide their behavior to bring about interventions to make individual understand the social determinants of health with their past experiences. The last theory is theory of planned behavior. It suggests that person's behavior is determined by the intention to perform a behavior, which could be predicted by two factors. Number one is their attitude towards a behavior, and number two is the subjective norms regarding that behavior. It is suggested that positive attitude and positive subjective norms are promoted. I would like to conclude the presentation by stating that the health related behavior vary in terms of intensity, duration, frequency, and the manner of impact on health. Some of them are long term habits or patterns of behavior that may involve many decisions to be modified. For example, smoking. Then some of them are health protective behavior, which we had discussed earlier. Some of them have negative deleterious effect on us, that are the health compromising behavior. Some vary in the timing of the impact, like for example, if a person wants to stop smoking, then he can't stop smoking in a month or a two. It might take years, or it might take a longer period for a desired modified behavior. The theories and the models and the practices that are applied or are applicable in health related behavior practices are just to guide and facilitate the health psychologists and scientists to understand, predict, and modify the health related behavior. The health promoting behaviors are promoted since they have positive effect on our body. The professionals or the health experts use integrated approach to modify a behavior. Some of them have achieved success in areas like smoking cessation, adherence to prescribed medications, regular physical exercise and fitness, stress management, and modification of CAD lifestyle risk factors. Let's see what we have learned in this presentation of health related behavior. Question number 1 is, the message of health belief model is that we have to persuade people that. The answer is B part. The benefits of health behavior change outweigh the benefits of not changing it. The health belief model basically focuses on the beliefs of the people, and the health psychologists try to bring about a change and make the individual realize the importance of health promoting behavior over not changing that behavior, that is compromising with their health. Question number 2 is, what model or theory health educators choose as a foundation for practice? So, health practitioners do not use one single model or theory to explain or to predict a behavior. Rather, there are theories and there are change models which are used together by health psychologists or scientists. So, the answer to this question is C part, integration of theories considering the applicability in specific case. Question 3 is, what type of behavior or activities degrade our health? So any health related behavior that degrades or deteriorates our health are health compromising behavior. Question number 4 is, low fat diet will be considered as what type of health related behavior? Low fat diet is considered as health promoting behavior